Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Tomcat Stitchery. I'm Whitney and today I am here finally with my daughters. Oh my gosh, with a gigantic mess behind me. I mean, look where you're filming, Whitney. Excuse the mess behind me. I am in the process of redoing how I'm storing my PDF patterns. I've decided, this has nothing to do with this video, but I've decided to do large manila envelopes for my PDFs because they're just too hard to get into the smaller ones where I keep my commercial patterns and any of my printed independent patterns. Anyway, that is my son's shirt that I finished making recently, so sorry about that. Pretend that's not there. Okay, anyway, today I am here finally with the reveal of my daughter's second module. Now, I did the plans for this quite a while ago, and I've kind of been, actually most of this has been made up for quite a while. I was gonna do one more top, but we both decided to wait until, warmer weather because it's that open knit. I'm gonna do a kangaroo top out of the kangaroos, or not kangaroo, batwing. Kangaroo, where did I get kangaroo? The batwing top. I am still gonna make that, just probably not until the springtime when she can wear that, because she'll wear it over a tank top most of the time, and we're just getting, I mean, it's just getting too cold here in Indiana already. So I did make everything else that I said I was going to make, and because she's wearing all of this over leggings, I'm just counting all three of these as tops, even though two of them could also be considered dresses and you could wear with tights as well. So let's dig in. All right, for the topper, I'm also just going to, instead of doing a montage at the end for her, I'm just gonna have running clips of her going as I'm talking. This Tomcat Stitchery has turned into quite the family affair, so my husband did all of the photography and videoing for all of this today because he was also doing some stuff of me. Bless him. Anyway, it's turning into quite the family affair. Okay, so this is the Kelly Interact. Now you guys have seen this actually a few times. I made it about this time last year. I did a video on sewing with soft shell, and I made this for her actually gave it to her for Christmas last year. She still wears this a ton. So it's the Kelly Interact in the soft shell fabric. I'll leave a link up to that original video up above if you guys are more interested and more details on this coat. But again, and if this fabric is still available, this was a Minerva fabric. If you guys aren't aware, actually there's two more Minerva fabrics that are in this as well. They have completely redone their site, and so it makes it really easy, number one, to go, and you can, it's kind of a mix between an interactive shopping experience and a social media kind of outlet. So you can actually search hashtags and stuff. So you can search hashtag soft shell and find all sorts of projects that have used their soft shell, and then you can shop obviously from there as well. So this project actually, when I did this last year, is up on my profile, and you can follow me on there. So you can see everything that I've done, and all of this where I've used their fabrics will actually be on that site as well, if you kind of want to read more about it. So anyway, this is the Kelly Interact. She's been wearing it a ton. It just made sense to put it with this module. It just looks really great with everything. It's a fantastic color on her. This is the mint green colorway. It does come across as almost a pale teal. There's like a little blue in there. But yeah, this is the mint green colorway. So keep in mind, it does have blue in it. It's more of like a pale, dusty teal, I would say, or turquoise kind of almost. Like a dusty one. I don't know what color you would call that. Anyway, she loves this. It looks fantastic on her, and it's perfect because we're kind of in the 40s to 50s range right now, temperature-wise, Fahrenheit, and so this is the perfect jacket for her to wear because she doesn't need her puffy coat yet, but this one with the soft shell having the fleece on the inside makes it perfect. And then it's got, the outside is like this slick nylon, so it's water repellent. So if there's any, it's fall in Indiana, which means a lot of spitting and not necessarily raining, but it's just damp. So that's like the perfect coat for right now. And it's equally as good in the spring as well for the same reasons. Good old Indiana weather. So anyway. All right, let's talk about bottoms. Now, typically with my modules, I do 2 bottoms, but I have actually just done one pattern 4 times for her. Again, she is 14, so we have done the same leggings. I mean, everyone up at that middle school wears leggings. It's just what they do. And she is no different, and she wanted some leggings. Although if you guys have looked at the prices of some of the like athletic leggings that teenagers are wearing now, Like I know a lot of them will wear like the Lululemon, which are like $100 a pair. And Athletica, which they're also, they're not as expensive, I don't think, as the Lululemon, but they're really expensive. And leggings are one of the easiest things to make. I made all 4 of these in less than an hour, and using similar fabrics. So the Lulu, and you can even, I know that Peggy Sager's, her site, she was selling a Lululemon, like overstock kind of type thing. She called it Lulu Sprite, I think, or something like that. Anyway, it's a supplex is what it is, which is just an athletic knit. It's a poly blend with spandex. But you can find, just look for supplex and you can find it in a lot of places. Actually, I don't have that pair with me. I have 3 of the 4 pairs here with me because she's wearing the 4th pair right now. And that's the pair she's wearing, the pair that are made out of the supplex. And they're black. So, and I've got another pair of black ones here to show you. But anyway, I did the Helen's Closet Avery Leggings. It fits her really well. She likes the ultra high waist. So obviously this is super high waist. Now my daughter has, whereas I have a very small hip to waist ratio, so there's just not a big difference between my hip measurement and waist measurement, she has a very large one. So she is an hourglass shape. She has teeny waist and then her hips and then her chest. I mean, she's, so leggings getting on over her hips to then fit her waist is problematic. In fact, this pattern calls for you to put elastic in the waistband to help keep the pants up. But when I did that on her previous pairs, she had a really hard time getting those over her hips. It's a hard thing. So I didn't do anything in the waist of these, and it seems to fit just fine. They're a little maybe looser in the waist than they would be normally, but they still fit. But this way she can get it over her hips a little bit easier. So yeah, Avery Leggings. These aren't the super long ones. These are the cropped ones that that pattern uses. This fabric here is a space dyed, I think that's what they're called, space dyed athletic double brush poly. These fabrics are all from Surge Fabrics. If they're still available, I'll link them down below. Click on the link. If they're still available, it'll go there. But I got all these from Surge Fabrics. Very, very pleased with them. I'm able to get a pair of leggings out of a yard of fabric pretty easily with even still a little left over. I saved all those scraps. I'm not sure what I'll use them for. I don't know, maybe swimwear or something in the summer for her. But anyway, that is pair 1 in that fabric. And then I did a pair in this navy that is actually kind of a slick. It feels like the supplex on one side, but it's fleece lined. It's fleece on the inside. So it's super soft, but they're not thick, if that makes sense. So it's just like any other fleece lined legging. This is the navy colorway. She really likes these. They keep her warm. She said that the wind doesn't go through these like they do on the supplex ones that she's got on right now. I made the one black pair in the supplex that I don't have here with me because she's got them on her body right now. And then the 4th pair I made are just athletic fleece. So it's a real thin, they're black. They do catch fuzz really easily because they are fleecy. And this one is pilling a little bit. But you know, for sweatshirts and all that kind of stuff, they're really cozy. She really likes them. She's been wearing them a ton. And all 4 of these pairs of leggings, I've actually been done with these for a while and have been in heavy rotation in her closet. So highly recommend that pattern. It's a simple one. It's really quick. You know, make it a couple of times. It's only 3 pattern pieces because the front and the back are like one. There's no outward side seam. The side seam's only on the center. So there's that piece. There's a waistband that you cut out twice on the fold because it's an outer waistband and an inner waistband, and then the gusset. So it makes it really easy to move around in, and it's super quick to make. So those are the bottoms for that one. And then for the tops, this is all Minerva fabric as well. So for this first one, I do not remember the pattern number on this one. It is a new look pattern. I will pop a picture of the pattern up. She loves this dress. So I made this in this gorgeous French terry. It just feels amazing. It's a raglan style sleeve. Now I did have to, I made the smallest size, which I think is a 10 in the pattern, but it has a center back seam because there is some shaping that's in the back here, and I did have to take quite a bit in on the center back seam and also on the side seams just to give her a little bit more of a shape. It's a little big around the neckline, but I think it still works. We shortened the sleeves by a little bit, and I think I shortened the length of the dress by, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches. She's only 5'2", we're the same height. And then we chose the view that has the band, which finishes off really nicely. And I tried to talk her into the pockets, and I still, because there's cute little patch pockets on the front. I have enough fabric, I could add them on at any time, but she's just like adamant. Maybe it's because I suggested it. I don't know, 14's fine. But this fabric is, again, it's a French terry, so it's got the terry cloth back with the jersey, this gorgeous print. I just think this color is so good on her, and all of the colors just go so well with her. But it's a cozy sweater dress, and she's been wearing it with leggings, you know, with her boots. You could wear it with her tennis shoes, or you could wear it with tights if you wanted to dress it up a little bit, but it's basically like a sweatshirt, like a long sweatshirt. Perfect with leggings. Very comfortable, which she is all about. Now for these last two, I actually used the same fabric. So this is a Tencel jersey, also from Minerva, and it is super wide, like 66 inches wide. I had 2 meters of it. I was gifted 2 meters of it in exchange for a blog post, and I made this Uvita from Itch to Stitch which is a free pattern, and then I used the add-on. So the add-on came with the hood and with the thumb hole, the little thumb hole cuffs that she really loves, and then also the kangaroo pocket and the bottom band, I think, also came with the add-on. So she picked all of those. That does cost a little bit, but not, it's an inexpensive, that add-on pattern. But the Uvita itself is free on Itch to Stitch's website. It's kind of wrinkled right now. And then we did this fun neon cording that I had in my stash, just for some pop of color. She really loves it. And it's longer. I mean, she wears this one a ton too. It's been washed quite a few times. And this Tencel, so Tencel is similar to a rayon, but it's used with recycled chemicals as opposed to using fresh chemicals each time. Yeah, but it's a very similar to rayon, just being a little bit more environmentally friendly. But again, because this was so wide, I was like, I think I can get a dress out of it. Now, I was right, but almost. So I was cutting these two things out at the same time. This is the Miss Ruby Tuesday dress, and I bought the bundle that comes with the 2 add-on packs. So it has a bodice add-on pattern. It's the original one that comes with, I don't know, like 4 or 5 different bodices, and then a few different sleeves and a few different skirts. And then there's an add-on pattern for additional bodices and sleeves, and an add-on pattern for additional skirts. And so you can buy all 3 of those patterns in one big bundle, and it's 25 Australian dollars, which comes up to, like, depending on the exchange rate, like 17 US dollars, I think, something like that, which is a fantastic bang for your buck. So she picked this. She wanted the V in the front and the back. So I bought the pattern, and that is the version I made her. This is the same dress that I've made her for the family pictures too. It has a very ballerina-esque feel to it, I feel like. This fabric is very beefy, so it is very fitted, and but it looks really, really cute on. Now, I had 2 meters, and I used every bit of that 2 meters and just was missing enough for the front and the back bodice. So I actually went on and bought another meter just to cut out the front and the back bodice of this. And then I have plenty that actually I gifted because I was like, oh, we've used enough of this fabric now. But because it's so wide, I gifted the rest of the meter to a friend because I think you could easily get a skirt, or I mean, you could get a lot of things out of it. I mean, anything you could get a meter, use a meter for. A sweater, like maybe a cropped sweater, you could probably still get out of it, like 3/4 length. So anyway, there you have it. And again, love this over the leggings. She's worn this to school quite a few times. It looks really cute with her cropped bomber jacket that I made her in her previous module, but also looks really good with her Kelly anorak as well. So yeah, that is all of the pieces of her most recent module. And again, I felt like this was a long time coming. I had great intentions of making the batwing style top. It's actually a dress that I'm gonna crop into a top for her. But yeah, we just decided to wait until the spring because of the nature of the fabric. It's a very loose weave sweater knit, so you would definitely have to wear something underneath it, and it's just, we're getting into too chilly of a time. So we'll just wait and make that one up in the spring, along with a few of the other fabrics that I bought for her when I was at Zink's, which was a fabric haul a while ago. All right, guys. I hope that you enjoyed seeing everything that I have made for her, if that helps with your own teenage sewing. She's been wearing everything, both the previous module and this module, a ton, which makes me very happy. And yeah, she hasn't, I mean, there's not even been any like store-bought clothes that she's been asking for, really. She likes to thrift with me, which is always a lot of fun. We have had a lot of good luck finding sweaters for her at some of the thrift stores and the consignment stores. So yeah, I think she's all set for the winter, which is very exciting. That is all I have for today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Let's see, I'll be back tomorrow for the vlog, and then Friday I either have a pattern review for you for a new pattern release or a sew the look. I'm still waiting to find out when the pattern release is coming. It's a good one though, so you definitely, there will be a video coming for that, but I also have a sew the look video that's going to be coming up here soon as well. So one of those two will be on Friday, and then part 5 of the M5894 will be up on Sunday. I'm actually wearing those jeans right now. They're so comfortable, so good. All right guys, that's all I've got. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you next time. Bye.